The Masters in Sustainable Agriculture and Rural Development significantly contributed to my understanding of the Leader Rural Development Programme rolled out by the EU. It helped me understand the policy influence and the background to the importance of these monetary supports for small communities, villages and rural counties. On the course, in the module Rural Enterprises, we undertook a field trip that went down to the Offaly Local Development Company, who are also rolling out the Leader programme across County. Meeting the people who directly benefited from these projects and the Leader programme greatly increased my interest in the rural development. One of the greatest benefits of the Masters in Sustainable Agriculture and Rural Development is the large draw of international students that they get, and also the various different backgrounds of the other students that you meet. We had a great variety of people from all backgrounds, ages and different countries that brought a huge wealth of experience and great discussion in the class. My undergraduate degree was a Bachelor's of Arts in Social and Political Science and Geography. This contributed massively into my interest of politics. I really enjoyed the classes in UCD as there's a very friendly atmosphere between the lecturers and the students. What I really enjoyed about our classes in the Masters was the debates that we would have with our lecturers. They would also, in those debates, then open up about their experience and their backgrounds and the research that they've done or are working on, which was really, really interesting and shows their passion and their loyalty towards the aim of sustainable agriculture. My thesis topic was on food security in Ireland and how the model of community-supported agriculture can contribute to achieving food security. If it wasn't for this course, I wouldn't have had the confidence to go and interview these farmers about this topic. I am currently working as a projects officer in Laois Partnership Company, and we are in charge of rolling out the EU Leader Rural Development Programme across County Laois.
Hello, my name is Donal Hayden. I am a General Manager at Minmore Mews Farm Cottages, and I graduated from the Masters Programme in Sustainable Agriculture and Rural Development in 2019. I'd like to think that the best skills I learned from the course would be, I suppose, the education and the words such as the principles of sustainability, sustainable agriculture, social capital, what these words actually mean and how you can put them into your everyday running of a business or into your everyday life. From the knowledge I learned from the lectures, I suppose I can now, it's gave me the confidence to look at the business from a holistic point of view and to explore options and explore diversification. So originally this was a farm. My uncle was a sheep farmer and the buildings were derelict, and then about 20 years ago he started doing up the buildings as another source of income, and now that they have become our main source of income and the farm is rented out. So it's a good example of diversification in agriculture. I wanted to move home, and we have a background of agriculture in our family, so I wanted to explore sustainable agriculture and rural development, so the program was actually perfect for it. I was originally accepted on a basis that I would just do the graduate degree and see how I got on, because I hadn't even written an academic paper in my life. So they took me in, and through the process of learning and excellent teaching, I was able to quickly learn how to write essays, how to research essays, how to articulate thoughts, and I never looked back really, because I did well in all my classes, I like to think, and they said they would happily take me on for the second year to do the full masters. So I did it part-time while I was working here. During my time on the program, I learned so much, actually had such a great time. The classmates, there was a lot of international students from around the world, so I have friends in China, Africa, and further afield, and we're still great friends today, and it was a great hub to bounce ideas off and see what other people were doing and what was happening in their country and what were the problems associated there as opposed to here and my background. So yeah, I mean, it was just a great place to go. It was just a great hub of knowledge and friendship and sharing, and it was a great campus. I mean, I used the gym every time I went up there, in the swimming pool, and so I went 2 days a week. So it was actually felt to me like 2 days off. I was going up to, meet my friends, listen to cool lectures, and learn something. I would highly recommend it. I basically went from somebody who had never written an academic essay to receiving top marks in my thesis. I'd put it down as one of the best experiences and best decisions I ever made was to take this course. And hope you enjoy it.
Everyone, my name is Nompilo Mgapi. I'm from Johannesburg, South Africa. I graduated with a Master's in Sustainable Agriculture and Rural Development from the University College Dublin, UCD, in 2018. Prior to embarking on my journey, I was a junior manager from one of the biggest banks in Africa called Standard Bank. I was working under their agricultural finance. Prior to that, I was an undergrad student majoring in agriculture and economics and food sciences. I was so fascinated by how the program at UCD was delivered. The class was full of international students from Europe, South Asia, China, India, South America, and other African countries as well, such as Malawi and Nigeria. I also liked the delivery of the program and the lectures of how it was so impactful. So it was not only just theory-based in class, it was actually also practical. So when you talk about sustainable agriculture and rural development, it was just all big topics, and you needed to get a feel and understand about what it means, not just only in assignments, in reading and listening to lectures, but also it gave us an opportunity to go to organizations and businesses that implemented those policies, where we can get a feel of what actually it means. Just to give prospective students who want to embark on this program, and just thinking of the things that I know now and I wish I knew then, don't take research for granted. Research on the program, and understand where you fit currently and where you would fit going forward. So for me, as I said, I exactly knew, but not in details of actually in subject matters of communication, sustainable agriculture, if it's the field that I want to have. And secondly, set your goal. Understand why you're doing this. For me, afterwards, I didn't want to go back to banking. I wanted a job, and I wanted to understand what will be the returns of it, and what type of work can I get myself involved in. The second one is just be intentional, know your goals, know why you're doing this program, and where would you fit in. It shouldn't be just a tick off, but it should actually be something where you get to implement. And the next thing is just be open. Be open to making new friends, be open being uncomfortable, be open to discomfort, emotionally, socially, intellectually. Be open about that, because that's where growth is. So be open about the discomfort, and don't shy away from asking questions. Don't be shy away from making friends. And the nice thing about being in the Department of Sustainable Agriculture and Rural Development was the lectures. The lectures were so friendly. They were more open, and they understood that we're international student and the reasons why we're here, and they were more like family as well.